Welcome, everyone, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, this crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Using his legs, it's Morris. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, being a...
He's got it on the right. Got a lot of running room. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. Offense gets set for second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's third and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. And it's caught. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. They've got the screen set up. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll send out the kicker here.
It's now 4th and goal.
Field goal is good. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they won't be able to play. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the 1st down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The give to the single back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the 1st half as they take over 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gonna take a shot. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Turns it loose deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to snap it quickly. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Powers through the defender. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Pressure coming. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Finds a crease at the 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
With that last... remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense?
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.